Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Meri at the Meri Atelier, and today is Friday, August the 14th, and we're going to do a live stream hop. Yeah, and the topic is organizing. So I hope that you all learn something fun. Write it down so you don't forget it. Dee Dee's Willingham's trick. Write it down. That's what I'm going to do. So, my topic is organizing my images. Let me get out here and welcome folks in. Organizing. Organizing. I have to tell you, I have a lot to learn about organizing. A lot to learn about organizing. I am probably the most not organized person in the world, but I'm getting there. Slow baby steps. I'm getting there. Good morning, Trace. Hi, Arlene. Good morning, Linda. There's Linda McAllister. She's going to be next after me. And Deborah Adams. Good morning, ladies. Now we're going to do this hop in what I'm calling a split time hop. We'll have 5 of us on in the morning and 4 of us on tonight. So that way it doesn't matter if you're a morning person or an evening person. You can join in some live hops here. Hi, Mary, too. Good morning, Deborah. Hi, Gail. Hi, Pen. Good morning, Pen. Glad that you could join us. Pen is in the UK, and she is a good friend of Linda McAllister. And Linda is in the Netherlands. So, and there's Beth Schuler. Good morning, Beth. And there's Jersey. Jersey, Beth and Jersey are both going to be in our hop. And Linda and Lori, she'll be hopping with us. Hi, Kimberly. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Am I frozen? No. Sometimes when I'm holding this just like this, I go, oh no, I froze. Okay, what I'm going to do is show you how I've been organizing my images, and some of you have already seen this. So what I have is a cover to a 12 by 12 watercolor pad that I just used the paper and saved the cover, and I saved the back. And what I have in here are some wax paper pages. Let me go to the back here. Some wax paper pages that I made, and I'll show you how I make those. And what I do is I take my images and I have low-tack tape. Now I found that this works the best, and what I get is this Dollar General tape. And oh, I'm seeing that I need it. Oh, shoo. I was going, oh no, I don't want to fight with my tape this morning, but I got it. Low-tack tape, which means that it's not that sticky. It is sticky, but it's like you've already taken this tape and put it across your sweatshirt or your pants or something. So it's not that sticky. Now I have tried other things. I've tried double-sided tape. That doesn't work. I've tried rubber cement, which kind of works, but I found with rubber cement that the longer that it sits in your book, the tackier it gets. See, this is not that tacky. We don't want something that will hold these images on the paper and stick to the paper forever. We want something that we can just lift up like that. So this is what I've done. Let me kind of keep track of folks coming in here too. Hi, Candy. Good morning. Hi, Mary Lou. Auntie Loopy. Good morning. Good morning. Arlene is here. Pen is here. Okay. So when I fussy cut my images, I have my scissors. You'll need a punch to do this. And I've been using book rings. Now these are the large, I think these are 2.5 inch and these are 2-inch book rings. I got these at the Dollar Tree. They're not expensive. And of course, you'll need your scissors and you'll need something to punch. And then I just use a paper sack here for my edges. So that's kind of all you need. And then, of course, your fussy cut images. Now, when I fussy cut, I generally sit in my chair, in my recliner, watching TV or listening to YouTube or something, and I put my fussy cuts in little baggies like this as I'm cutting them. And I really don't do a lot of organizing as far as putting people in a category and cats or animals in a category or houses in a category. I'm not that particular because I like to rummage through my images while I'm glue booking or whatever, and I just might pull out a bunch like this, and you guys have seen me do this if you watch my videos, and I'll go, oh look, there's the Wizard of Oz, Judy Garland, and the Lion and the Tin Man and the Scarecrow. I'll use that. Or, oh, look at this cool picture of this gentleman. I think that's probably Henry Ford in his first, or somebody. I don't know if it's Henry Ford or not, but so that's kind of how I've been keeping them lately. Now, I have put these in boxes, and I still have a box full of fussy cuts over across my room, but I didn't want to bring that. And then there are hazards here. You have to put them back in the envelope. Oh, what's keeping it? Oh, I got a pocket in there. There's a pocket in the back of this envelope where they're getting in there. I didn't know this envelope had a pocket. That's cool. It's got 2 pockets in there. Okay. Let's put that back in there. That's gone with the wind image. All right. So what I do, let's just set these aside, get them out of my way. What I do is I have these 12 by 12 pages of wax paper, and I'll just page through for my fussy cuts here. Can you guys see? Yeah, you can. See, and then as I'm looking, I've got all of these, and they're in no order as far as size or shape. Now, if you want to, you can. I don't want to, because I like to just thumb through. And if I run across the reindeer and want to use it, I'll use it. But you can put all your people in a section. You can put houses in a section, or buildings, or decorations, home decor in a section. I generally, to tell you the truth, don't do that because, to be honest with you, I'm lucky to get this done. But look at this. And this is so fun when I go fussy cutting or glue booking. I haven't glue booked in a long time. But when I go glue booking, and I'll just sit here and I'll page through until I find an image that I want to use. Now I'm at a blank page. Let's grab this one. I don't think I put it down. This happens to be, I'm rocking, probably a perfume or a deodorant ad. And I'll take my tape. Now, I do recommend this Dollar General double-sided tape because it's a low-tack tape, which means that it's not very sticky. And I'll just put, on these larger pieces, I'll put a couple pieces of tape. And this is only, what, $1? I don't know if they've come up in price. I have some in stock, so I haven't bought any recently. But generally not over $2. I think $1 for this. So, and then the only thing that I do organize is I'll put images in one part of my book and words in another part. I do keep my words separate from my images. So here are all my words that I saved off. But they're not in any order as far as, you know, funny words or serious or inspirational, anything like that. But here are my words. There are big words and little words, and I started the months of the year there. So those and the words and numbers. I'll keep my numbers with my words. And all I do is get out my package of Fussy cuts. Very, very simple. These are words. Let's get out some images here. And I haven't done this for a while. Images are piling up on me. Thank you, Trace. Hi, Ann. Arlene is here. Hi, Barb. Barbara Chicken Pot Pie Society. I love that name. Candy, that recycle bank is great. Free magazines. Let's see. Kimberly, I'm just checking to see if I've said good morning to everybody. It looks like I have. Welcome, everybody who's come in here. You guys are awake and ready to start the weekend? Boy, I am. I'm ready for a weekend. Now, let's just pull some out here. Generally what I do is I just shake some out. Start putting them in. This is not hard. Kind of figure out where I want to put them on the page so that they fit. And I should sit and do this all day today. But I will tell you, for those of you who've come in, that I'm going to do a short video tonight to introduce the evening streams, but also I'm going to give away this little mini journal. I'm going to work on this today and finish it up. I want to put some journal charms on it, and I'm going to put some more images on blank pages in here. And I'm going to get it ready to mail. So I'll have it all ready to mail. No excuses there, Mary. So I just generally do this. Just show you what I'm doing here. Real rocket science, real hard stuff, let me tell you. Looks like I got the larger ones here when I reached in. These are all larger. I need one to fit in there. I'll find one here. This, no? Here. See, now these will, when I'm ready to use it, I can just go in there and pick it up, and you can leave that tape on there. Sometimes your tape will stick on there and you can slam another image down on top of it, or you can leave your tape on here when you're ready to use it. So that's generally all I do. Now let me show you how I make one of these pages, like this. All I do is I take a piece of wax paper, real hard stuff here. Get out a piece of wax paper. I like this Reynolds brand wax paper because it does have some waxy, it's got a waxy surface to it. So and I just kind of measured out to 12 inches approximately. Tear it off. And if it's not quite 12 inches, it doesn't have to be exactly 12 inches. Tear this off. I really don't need to tear it off. I can just put it like that. And then I've been using old paper sacks, but you can use 12 by 12 scrapbook paper if you want. But you can see I like the paper sacks because they're a little stronger. And take off the handles. I am so looking forward to this because let me tell you, I need to organize. I've been working for a year on organizing my room. Over a year, and I was even organizing this morning, setting up for the hop. Like, where did I put my tape? Where did I put my fussy cuts? And I knew generally where they were, so it wasn't too much of a problem to get set up. But if you guys watch my streams a lot, you'll see that, yeah, Meri needs organization instructions. I'm just going to cut this top part off. And I'm going to open this up. So you'll just need some sort of a strong paper for the edge here. Let me open up my set here. Cut it open here. And I generally cut off the bottom. Doesn't have to be perfect. Meri doesn't do anything perfect. Someday I'm going to try to do something perfect and see how much it frustrates me. Let's just whack off a piece here so I can move along. There. I'll deal with that later. So I just need about a 2-inch piece here. And I just guesstimate, again, 2-inch. I want it to be, I want it to fit the, I want it to be doubled over. So about like that. I'm just guesstimating again. Of course, you can measure it all out if you want. Now I just trim it off here. Trim equal hack. Hack, and then I cut it to the size of my paper, my wax paper here. And this is my sheet that I've cut off, and this is my paper sack, and then I just double my paper sack in half. Fold it in half like this. Welcome to everybody who's come in. Now, if you look in my description box, I just put them in. I might have to go in and straighten them up a little. You will see links to everybody who's in the hop this morning and then everybody who's in the hop this evening. So if you get lost, you can always come back to my channel and go, who's hopping now? And I'm really excited to do these hops. We're going to try to do them once a month. Generally, right now, we're doing them every second Friday. And get some glue here. And this is just school glue. This is extreme, but it's school glue. Extreme. And this is the liquid. I don't know if they're making this liquid anymore. I got this at Hobby Lobby. And I do like it. I would think they would be making it liquid because you can buy it in the gallon size. And I'm going to get my fingers gluey here. Just kind of smush this down a little. Look at all my bracelets. I generally don't wear bracelets because I tend to break them. But Norma sent me this white one for my birthday this month, and I just love it. And then she made all of these on this hand. Norma Branson Limo. She goes into Dee Dee's stream a lot, and she's going to have a gallery showing this month. I'm so proud of her. She does beautiful art. Let's put that sheet down here on my side. Just glue it down. Glue it down this way. Not rocket science. And let's get one out for a pattern here. poke 2 holes in it, and you have a page. You don't have to do, just use what you've got. Wax paper, most of us have wax paper. I think wax paper is a little bit harder to get international. UK, Penn could tell us. Or it's a little bit more expensive, I think I've heard. Wax paper is a little bit more expensive over internationally. I'm not real sure about that, but I thought, okay, there we go. I thought that's what I heard the last time I was doing this. There we go. Now I've got another page in my book. So again, just need a paper punch, wax paper, either 12 by 12 or an old paper bag. That's what I used, was an old paper bag. You'll need your scissors, your fussy cut images, some book rings, and double-sided low-tack tape. I recommend this Dollar General brand. That's what I'm liking to use. All right, let's get all of this off and let me look at chat. We're only going for a half an hour, so I need to watch my time here. Meri is one who could easily run over a half an hour. Let's see. Oh, look, it's 6:51. Oh, and then you'll need your fussy cut images to put in. I put these in this morning, right here. So that's really all there is to it. Let's look at chat. Barbara says, wear and enjoy these bracelets in the best of health, Meri. Aw, thank you. Yeah, now this one on this hand, I think I got these first 3 black ones from Norma, and the next 2 came from Susan Hill, and this one came from Goodwill. I don't wear a lot of jewelry because I tend to play with it, but I do like these. All right, let's see what else you guys are saying to me. Could they use parchment? Yes, I believe parchment paper would work. I just use wax paper because it's kind of transparent, but anything, well, freezer paper here is a little bit more expensive, but anything that has this kind of a waxy coated paper would work. You want a coated paper. I don't think I would use anything like mixed media, or you might try it. You could just try paper bags and see if it would work, because all you're doing, paper bags, your tape might stick a little more. Let's try a little piece on a paper bag and see what happens. I just never, I like the transparency. Let's just tear off this bottom of this sack. And that was a good question. I don't have any parchment paper, but I have this paper sack. No shortage of fads, it says there. This is ladies kicking up their heels. And I just put that double-sided tape on there, and I'm just going to glue it down there. And I don't see why. See that? Well, there. I think it would work with this type of paper too, but I'm not sure. It seems to lose its tackiness a little bit faster here, but maybe that's my tape. No. Well, I didn't turn this upside down. Let's try another piece of tape on that. Let's try it here again. I don't see why this wouldn't work. I just use wax paper. I kind of like my wax paper, I guess. So you could try it. You could mix up your papers if you want. Use whatever you have. Maybe even if you have pieces that, you know, you can put in like this. Well, I don't know. It doesn't seem to be sticking as well on this paper sack. Because see, it's stuck after I but it comes off awfully easy. I'm not sure for that. I guess you would just have to try it and see. But honestly, I don't. I think it sticks a little bit better to the wax paper, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure of it, to tell you the truth, because I haven't ever tried it with other papers. I think parchment paper might work because it's a coated paper. This is coated with wax. Now I have this Dollar Brand wax paper, which does not have as much wax on it. You see, it's a little bit more opaque, which says to me it's not coated. Let's try an image on the dollar store stuff and see what happens. We'll try Mr. Roosevelt here. Franklin Roosevelt. Right, Anne? Anne's our school teacher, Anne Lahr. She taught me the difference between Pocahontas and Sacagawea. See, this is Dollar Brand wax paper, and I can feel when I pull it up, I can feel it kind of stick to it. I can feel that little tug, and it kind of sticks to this, but after a couple times, now I don't know how many times you would want to put it on your paper. See, it sticks, but I feel it feels looser on here after so you could try it. That's the fun of art journaling, is trying different things. Let's put Roosevelt back over here. All right, let's see. Are there any other questions that I'm missing? I've got 4 minutes here. You use repositionable glue dots. That's a good suggestion. I generally don't invest in repositionable stuff because it's a little bit more expensive. I go for the cheap stuff. But if you have them, try them. That's the fun of art journaling, is experimenting and trying different things. If you have a repositionable glue stick, you might try it. Now, I was using this, I had purchased, when I first started this out, I purchased some of this rubber cement. But what I found with this is it will dry, it will pick up, it's repositionable, but over time, and when I put this under a bunch of books, I found that it, especially with things like my newspaper cutouts on paper that's not coated, these images that I get out of the books tend to be a coated paper, which means that they have just a thin glossy film over them, and the Elmer's glue tend to absorb into that paper more and stick more, and I had a little bit more trouble getting them up with this over time. So, but yeah, if you purchase the repositionable glue dots or the repositionable glue, go for it. Try different things. Okay, now our next person up is Linda. And I'm going to go in here and Linda McAllister. Go in here and grab my notes here. And this is the link to Linda's channel. So you'll want to hop over there. You've got 5 minutes to get over there. So thank you, Jersey. Thank you, Arlene. So we're leaving about 5-minute gap in between the streams to give you guys time to find each other and find the next stream and that. And as I said, you can always go to my description box. Let me do that here. And I have the, oh look, They came out pretty nice. I'm surprised because my phone tends to mess up my links. I know when I put it out on my community tab, it kind of pushed them all together. I tried to fix it, but it was not fixable. But the ones in my description box, if you get lost in the stream, you can always come back to my video and go to the description box. And or any of the others, if they have it in there, I sent it out to everybody who's hopping to put in their description box, but sometimes it's not all that easy for everybody to do that, so that it may or may not be in there. But you can always come back to mine. Okay, I'm going to thank you all for coming. Enjoy the hop. Have a good time. And I'll be back at 5 till 6. At 6 o'clock p.m., I'm going to give away this little journal. Bye, everybody. Enjoy Linda's hop. Take notes. That's what I'm going to do. Bye.